we're going to start with our hands at the heart. Take a moment to come inside. And then we'll inhale and lift the arms up. And on the exhale, go over to the side. We'll start with a half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. You're welcome to add your right foot over and the left arm down. And breathe into that rib cage. We're breathing in the nose. We're expanding the ribs. We are rotating down. And inhale, rotate up towards the sky. Your obliques are going to feel more open here. And just waking up the whole torso with your breath. We're going to go up. Now the feet are in neutral. You can hold onto your own wrist and pull. You're also welcome to cross that foot. Stretch. Inhale. Add the hand down. And you might go a little deeper as your body warms up. Rotate down. And then inhale and rotate up. Feel your obliques. Feel your shoulder. Breathe into the ribs. And then take an inhale to come up. Now the feet are going to be underneath the hips. There's a slight back bend here. And then on the exhale, Utkatasana, chair posture. Hold here and feel evenness in your legs. Hold for 10. Good. Both legs should feel even. 9, 8, 7, and 6. Breathing in. 5. Breathing out. 4. Hello. 3, 2. Inhale, and on the exhale, come back up, open up the legs. This is 5-pointed star. We're going to take the arms out like a letter T, flip the right toes towards the knee. The knee's going to bend towards the right toes, and we're going to do a little Vinny yoga where you are bending that knee a couple of times, and then we'll hold it so it's over the shoulder. Looking over that hand, this is a warrior 2 pose, Virabhadrasana. Breathe in fully. Two more full breaths. Expand and exhale the forearm down to your thigh. The other arm goes over, or if you care to go a little lower, hand to the floor. 5, 4, 3. Keep reaching. 2. And then exhale your way up, and this leg stays 90 degrees, and the other arm goes back. Breathe in. 5, 4, 3, and 2. Gorgeous. One more. Inhale. And on the exhale, come back to vertical spine. Straighten that knee. We're passing through 5-pointed star. Pick up the other toes. And then try the knee bends here. Same here, Michelle. The pants have to be in a good place. And you can bend that knee and let it track with your second toe. And then we're going to keep that knee on top. There's an inner thigh help that you can feel the contraction of the hips. Open up the arms, looking over that hand. Full breath. Again, inhale. And then let your forearm come down. Stretch your arm over. Now, if you care to go lower, your hand can go to the floor. Breathe in. Keep reaching. Feel that hip open, feel that rib cage open, the back and the shoulder. We're going to take another inhale here and exhale, press, go up and back. Your hand is on the thigh most likely, maybe the calf, sinking into this leg, squatting. Beautiful. Take one more full breath here. And then exhale your way to neutral vertical spine, both legs straight. They're going to come together. Hands at the heart, Samasthiti. Woo, good job. Grab a sip. Meet me back here. Wonderful. And then take the right foot forward, left foot back. So this is a warrior one. You're going to feel like your left foot is in a railroad track with your left hip. Your right foot's in with the right hip. You can open up the arms. Let me turn a little bit differently. Yes. All right, so there's all sorts of arms. You can go up, you can open. Your shoulder blades are down the back. Your right knee staying over that heel. Heart lifts. Exalted warrior, warrior one. Good. That looks beautiful. 3, 4, building strength. 5, extending the spine. 6, 7, 8, keep lengthening through the joints, the arms. 9. And then on the 10, the hands are going to come to the heart, hinge forward, and we're going to step up softly to the other foot. Gorgeous, Samasthiti. Send the other leg back about 4 feet. The external rotation, the right leg is externally rotated, left knee strong, arms up, or in a field goal post if you're opening up the shoulder more. Good. And the breath is open, filling up that torso. 10, 9, full breath. 8, 7, 6, 5, stretching. 4, 3, energy through the limbs, all the way out the fingers. 2, and the hands are going to go to the heart, the body hinges forward. Inhale, and on the exhale, step forward, hands together. There you go. And nice, beautiful job. Take an inhale to bring the arms down, open up the arms, have a seat, Utkatasana. Now once you're here, there's a rotation you can add, hooking your elbow. Keep the thighs the same. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then you're going to face forward. Inhale, check everything is neutral, and then other side rotation. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then face forward, and then come back up. Beautiful, Samasthiti. Right leg forward, left foot back. You're in a railroad track. We'll take 3 arm circles here. Up, inhale, and on this third one, you can interlace your fingers at the lumbar spine, lift the shoulders or open the shoulders, exhale, hinge, and hold. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out of your nose. One more. And then push back up. Lift up your arms. You can even lift your heels. Lift and stretch. Good. Lower the heels with control. Bring the left foot to meet the right, Samasthiti. And then we'll take it to the other side. Little railroad track position with the legs, so your arms go up 3 times. 2 full circles, trying to keep our mobility in our shoulders. So interlace the fingers at the lumbar. You can touch the palms together. Exhale, hinge. Your gaze will change. Most likely it's toward your toes. Depends on how low you go. And add that breath. Two more. Now you're going to push your feet into the floor, lift your heart, lift your arms, lift both heels, balance across the toes. 5, 4, beautiful, stretching up. 3, 2, and then lower the heels, bring the back foot to meet the front foot, samastitihi, and we'll grab a sip. Beautiful job. Come on down. We're going to take a leg strengthener for the thighs. The feet can start in Utkatasana. The hands can come together. And as you lower, both legs are even. So at first, both legs are evenly weighted. As you're ready, you can lift up the left ankle, place it on the right thigh, and hold for 10. 2, there you go. 3, 4, that's it. 5, 6, 7, 8, good. 9, and 10. Good job. That's it. So it's okay if it's wobbly at first because you stuck with it and it came back. So then exhale, come down. Now at first, both legs are even. If you had a scale under each, they would feel 50-50. And then the other leg's gonna come up. Now it's a one-legged squat and you might tuck the chin to keep your neck neutral. 10. Depends on how low you are. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then on your exhale, you're going to be standing up and then take a moment. Really good. So once your blood pressure settles, we'll take in a second one. Lift and spread the toes. When you sit down this time, your left leg could cross once or twice. So it's still a single leg squat. It's in an eagle. So there's a hip opener. And then the left arm underneath, the palms could press. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And on the 10, gently come up and take a moment. When you feel like your blood pressure's back in the breath, come into squat. Possibly add on the right thigh, lifting once, maybe twice, so you can hook your toes there behind the lower calf. And then the right arm's underneath and the elbows lift to shoulder height. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and exhale to come out of that eagle. Really good. Standing tall, grab a sip. We'll meet back here. Wonderful. These are single leg balances, really important for preventing falls and health span, functional longevity. We're going to lift and spread the toes. Make sure, if you can, you want to see space between the toes. So you'd like to create mobility in the feet, feel the arches awake. The left foot will stay down on the ground and the right foot can come up. So I do like to start with a tree pose for the first one-legged long position. Just a great pose. You can lengthen and reach. 10. We'll be adding on, yes, 9, 8. Now you're welcome to stay here, or if you want to take a cow face or a shoulder opener where you interlace your fingers at your lumbar spine, you can add that for another 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lower when you're ready. Lower the hands as well. Lift and spread your toes. And take your other foot up to the calf or the inner thigh. There is a little push of the foot into the leg, and the leg pushes back. A co-contraction of balance. Go up. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Inhale. Now the other possibility is a cow face or maybe an interlaced finger position at the lumbar spine, a little shoulder opener. And hold. 10. Beautiful, guys. 2, 3. That's okay. Come back when you can. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Inhale. And then exhale, hands to your heart, lower the foot. Terrific. Wonderful. Grab a sip and we'll meet back here for another pose. The arms are open and the legs are open. Move this out of the way. Okay. The legs are open, the arms are open. 5-pointed star. This is just a great base of where you want to be roughly when you come down. Prasarita Padottanasana. Let your hands or your knuckles be on the floor. And then we're going to bend one knee and bend another knee. Bend one knee, bend the other. Just to get some hip mobility. You can go as low as you want. And you can stay on one side, 90 degrees or all the way down, and we'll hold 10, 2, good, 3, oh, there you go, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, inhale, exhale, go to the other side, and hold, good, 10, that's it. 2, 3, nice, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and press yourself back up and leave the legs as they are and just hold. You're in the middle. If you want to add on the interlaced fingers, you can. If you need to keep your hands low, you can. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let your hands down and walk forward to the hammock pose. So this is wide legs, hands in front, and you're pushing your hips back. And hold. 10. And then you're going to bring your hands back underneath the torso. Your right hand can stay down. Your left arm can open up like a windmill. You might notice you can exhale your way into a deeper expression. Inhale. And then exhale that hand down, open up the other. Inhale. And then exhale down. And if you can, take a squat from here. If not, take happy baby. So you're going right down the middle. Your hands can lower and they'll separate a little bit so you get a little forearm stretch. And hold. Good. 2, 5. Beautiful, guys. 3, 2. Nice. And then we're going to come up ideally with no hands helping. So standing up. Good if you need to, though, of course. Samasthiti. Grab a sip when you're ready. Wonderful job. Good job. We'll add on. This one is Warrior 3. We'll do a balance pose, but with a challenge to the vestibular system. Lift and spread the toes. For now, we're going to keep our hands beside our hips. And the left leg will come up, and your whole torso and leg will stay in a line. So you're maybe going to parallel. This is up to you, or you can stop at diagonal. Hold here. If you would like to add on, you can take your arms overhead, framing your ears. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're going to hinge back to Samasthiti. Good job. Lift and spread your toes. And then we're going to take the other side. So lift up your leg. As you lift your leg, your torso goes forward. And your arms can frame the ears. Take an inhale. And on your exhale, come back to neutral. Gorgeous. And then standing, once you get your blood pressure and breathing back, we're taking a quadricep stretch and dancer. So lift and spread your toes. Right arm can come back to your right foot or ankle. Left arm is forward, palm up. You have a little tuck in your ribs and the pubic bone up. 10. And we are going to add on the foot pushing into that hand, opening up that whole side. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you're going to exhale back. Let your foot down. Let your hands come together at the heart. Gorgeous. Lift and spread your toes. Other side. Your hand goes to your foot. Your other arm's forward. You're tall. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Nice head retraction. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Inhale and exhale, push. Reach the thigh back. 2, 3, 4. Good. Opening up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Inhale. And then exhale to come back. Bring your hands to your heart. Gorgeous job. And grab a sip. We're going to add on another standing posture. And I'm going to stand right foot forward, left foot back. So the heel is off the ground on this one. And the left hand, so the right thigh's forward, the left hand, I'm going to show you a couple ways. One is the hand can be down and you're spinning. So you can see that I'm rotating. Yes. So hold that. And just like the windmill, now stretch the back knee. Yes, so keep going. I'm going to show different ways. One is you could be here. One is you could be here. You could also, use the yoga block, or you can take your arm on the other side. So just enjoy 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, upper back, 7, 8, 9. Now on the 10, you're rotated towards the floor for a moment. Inhale, come up. We're going to stretch, bring the hands together, hinge, and then step up, stand up, let your blood pressure readjust. Gorgeous. Now from here, the right foot goes pretty far back, 4.5 feet deep or so, maybe 5. Left knee is bent. I'm going to turn so I can see better. The first option could be that your forearm's on your thigh and your left arm goes up. The other is hand on the floor on the inside of that foot. Good. You can also use the yoga block anytime. And hold 10. So you are rotating 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, face the floor, inhale up, stretch through your arms, hands together, hinge forward, press until the feet are together, stand tall. Gorgeous, wonderful. Grab a sip, we're going to go down for a bit. You have the length of the mat behind you. Take an inhale to go into a back bend, a standing. Palms together, Utkatasana, even weight. Hands to the floor. Now, feet back. You can bend your elbows and meet me in an up dog. If you need to bypass that for some reason, you can also do a down dog and meet me there. Hold in this down dog. Try to press your heels to the floor. 5, lengthen the knees. 4, 3, 2. Now the left foot pushes on the right heel. See if you can feel more stretch. And place the left foot down and let the right foot push on the left heel. Keep pushing your hands into the floor. And then both heels press again. It should feel like you've gotten a little deeper in this stretch. All right, right leg up in the air, right thigh forward, pigeon pose. Now an option could be that you take a figure 4 instead. Inhale, that a girl. Exhale, fold forward. Now you can make your arms how you need to have your neck comfortable. We'll take another inhale and slide your hands back up. If you would like, you can bend that knee and hold on to your foot. You could even take 2 hands to that foot. We'll hold 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fingers, hands down, toes down, and push down dog. Now the left leg comes up, inhale, and the left thigh comes forward. So you're in a pigeon. Good, heartless. Breathe in, inhale. And then your exhale lowers you down. Now you can put your hands however you need to make your neck comfortable. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, We'll take another inhale and then glide your hands back up. You're in a pigeon and you're welcome to bend the back knee and hold that, maybe one hand, maybe two, or just stay in pigeon. 10, 2, 3, good, 4, yep, shoulders glide down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and lengthen that leg down, curl your toes, press back down dog, walk it out. Inhale. And on the exhale, the shins come down. Now you're in a frog position. Your arms can be on the mat. Your knees are going to go wide. Your toes could be together. Some people do it toes or shins vertical. So see what works the best for you. Sometimes you feel more muscle when the toes are towards each other. If you're able to lie down on the forearms, you can, or on the floor. You just want to find your inner thigh stretch. Good. Neck is soft. Low back decompresses. Try to feel your hips relax. Try to feel everything relax. The breath is full. Five, 4, and then on the one, take a child's pose, rest, and we'll come back up. Grab a sip if you would like after that child's pose. Good job, you're doing great. Those were some really powerful hip openers. We're going to take the legs all the way back, and if you have any tightness in your back, sometimes it's a nice, it is a release of the SI to toe in, so you can check if that works for your back. And this is Sphinx, but if you would like to add on, as you're ready, you could add on your swan, your hands coming up. And Cobra is what it is in yoga, Bhujangasana. So find your appropriate height. Your body will tell you if you listen. It'll tell you where it needs to be. 10. Breath is full. 9. Beautiful. 8. That looks good. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Lower. All right, take a moment. We're going to do that again. There's a little abdominal lift, and then peel your back up. Let your forearms or your hands hold you in a swan or a cobra. Bhujangasana, 10, or Sphinx, 2. Beautiful. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Beautiful. Inhale. Lower. We're going to be doing that again. Just take a moment. And then let's do an inhale, come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Inhale. And then exhale, lower. We're going to take a child's pose here. Let your toes curl under if you would like to add on a foot stretch. Push through the feet, the heels are straight up. And we'll take the hands and the knees on the floor, quadruped, cat-cow, flexion, inhale, extension. flexion, inhale, extension. And enjoy this, linking the movement with the breath. Linking movement with breath is also helpful for a parasympathetic response. So much of our days in sympathetic, so this is a great complement. For those of you that want to change it up, you can also do the same spinal articulation and breath linking with movement in a down dog, up dog. So choose your position, quadruped or down dog, up dog. All fours or down dog, up dog. Breathe in and tuck. Breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And then we're going back down to the child's pose. This back stretch is walking the fingers over. The pinky is far away from the hip. Stretch that rib cage out with your breath and the stretch. Breathe in. And then exhale your way over to the other side, pinky. And you might even add your rotating, find the spots that you need all along that side, stretching. Inhale. And then walk the hands over and forward. Really good job. I hope you feel your back is more spacious now. And you're going to extend the legs. The hands are down beside your hips with the palms facing the floor. Breathe in and lift up your torso, lift up your hands. Now, if you can, lift up your toes as well and hover Shalabhasana. You'll still go up and down a little bit naturally with your breathing. 10, 8, 5, 2, and then recover. Now on the second position, if you'd like to add on, the hands are at your lower spine, either one on top of the other or interlace or palms touch interlaced. Inhale, lift. 1, 2, and then release. And on the third possibility, you can bend a knee, find a foot, or you could even bend both knees and find your feet. It's okay to stay on one of the prior postures. Good. And when you're ready, up. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lower down. We're going to do that one more time. And then inhale, come up. And 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Inhale. And then exhale, child's pose. Press back. We're going to touch base with the forearm plank pose. So when you're ready, we'll take those forearms down, energize your legs, and take a plank. So for plank, forearms strong, legs strong, scapula broad and wide. You want to feel like your ear is in line with your shoulder and the head's not drooping towards the floor. You also want to feel like your abdominals are pulling up and your low back's not drooping to the floor. Knees are strong and long. Breathe in. And then let's just hold 5, 4, 3, 2. And then we'll stretch out with a Sphinx or a Swan. So shoulder blades are down the back. Inhale. Mm-hmm. Ah, yes. That's a good idea. Let's do a little look right. And inhale, and we'll do a little look left. Wonderful. All right, so we'll take a side plank from here, touching base. Your elbow is underneath your shoulder. And if you would like to make it a tree pose side plank, you can put your foot up on your inner thigh or your calf and hold 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lower your hip. Gorgeous. And then you can take the other side plank. Your elbow is on the mat. If you would like, you can put that foot up. And we'll go 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Gorgeous. Lower that hip and then take your feet down on the mat and begin lowering your spine. So the feet will be in line with the sit bone. Curl your spine up 5 times, bridge or Setu Bandhasana, feeling the spinal articulation. Curl, curl. And then we're going to hold that up, the hips up, with the interlaced fingers underneath. You can walk the shoulder blade flush and we're underneath each other. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Inhale. And on the exhale, release your arms, release your spine. And then the legs go in the air, the hands go behind the head. At a rotation, crisscross, we'll do 30 here. Ten more. And then head down, hands to the feet, happy baby. Now, if earlier you noticed your feet were tight, this is a great place to open up the toes that were feeling tight. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now let your right hand, first 2 fingers, your peace fingers, take the big toe, extend your left leg. Lift up, Utthita Padangusthasana. So your abdominals are sustaining that the spinal flexion. Your left leg's off the floor and your right leg has a hamstring stretch. 10 more. And then recover. Legs in. Now take your 2 fingers around your big toe and extend your right leg. We're going to take Utthita Padangusthasana. Hold. Breathe in. And then exhale, release. This time the hands are on the feet or the ankles and the knees are wide. Breathe in. And then exhale, right ankle to left thigh. The hands reach through the window and there's an ankle to thigh you can maintain. You're going to rock a little right and left if you would like. Maybe you want to move the ankles, spread the toes, feel the hips relax into the mat. Inhale. And then let that one down, ankle to thigh. Reach your hands through. It's okay if you would like to add on a rock or the movement of the ankle or toe spreads. Five, four, three, two. Inhale. And then exhale through the nose as well. The feet are going to be wider than the hips. This is the Tinkerbell stretch. Drop the inner right knee, and if you would like to add on left ankle on top, arms up and rest. Full breathing in and out the nose. We'll inhale, and then we'll exhale to come out and set the feet wide again. Then the inner left knee drops, the right ankle comes on top of the left thigh. Full breathing. Imagine the exhale melts any tension and you just sink into the floor more. Take an inhale. And then release. Really good. Now the left leg's going to go very long. The right knee's going to go across the body. The left hand can rest on that thigh. The right arm can go out. Oh, feel how good that is on the hips, the back, the upper back, the shoulders. And let your eyes close, and that'll help bring the awareness inside. We don't get many chances where we can be encouraged to let go of our mind and just focus on feeling and breathing and letting go. There's plenty of time to do the opposite of that during the day, so we're going to take full advantage of this healing mat, this healing practice. And then bring it to the other side. The leg is long, the other knee's over, and hand to the knee, left arm out. Mm-hmm. We'll take another inhale, and then as you exhale, come back and If you would like, take a Dynaband. You can also take a block underneath your sacrum, and we'll do a little hamstring. So as stretch combo. You can also just use your hand in it. You don't have to use a strap. These all work. I'm just offering the props as a way to deepen the stretch and release the psoas and low back. The low back release should feel really good, Michelle. Yeah, exactly. This would be good even during the day, sprinkled in. Now the breath is always helpful when you breathe in through your nose and you send the breath to the diaphragm and the ribs and the heart area. It's also, it's good for the parasympathetic system. It's good to clear the mind, and it's good for the pelvic floor. The pelvic floor knows what to do with that full breathing. You don't have to add any contractions or releasing for the pelvic floor to respond beneficially to just the full diaphragmatic breath. It's also good for those muscles because the psoas attaches on the low back, right there where the diaphragm attaches. And since muscles are closely connected and the fascia is touching, they're more connected than we tend to think of in an anatomy book where they're very isolated. So just by breathing deeply, you're going to help the low back. We'll try the other side when you're ready. Just switch whenever you're ready. Any movements you need to make along the way, please do. So right away, you might be able to tell a difference in one leg versus the other. Breathe into those areas that need your attention and feel them relax. Relax your neck, relax your jaw, relax your eyes. And we'll let the legs both just go long over the block. So first position would be like a bridge, or second position would be long. And just notice that should feel really good on your back. 10. And then if you would like to take your legs up on the wall, you can use the blocks and still get that benefit of the lumbar spine decompressing. This also adds that element for the vessels. Let everything go. And then when you're ready, we're going to slowly, you can release the blocks and slowly come up and take a moment to find a comfortable sitting position and find the bones so evenly stacked that you don't even have to work hard at lifting up. We're going to breathe in this fresh new moment. Breathe in this fresh new start. This brand new day. We're not bound to any old stories that are worn out from our past. We're not bound to any anxieties that we might have had about the future. This is a fresh new moment full of potential. And today I tend to look for all of the potential and release any old stories from the past that are no longer relevant. It's going to be a really fun day, and I'm going to take full advantage of this clean slate and this fresh new start. with so much appreciation. Thank you guys so much. How lovely. I hope you both feel good. Jean, that your neck feels really good. I thought it looked good too, and that your